Good morning, students. Welcome back to IP class. So today's topic is alter table command. Alter table command is the DDL command. DDL command means data definition language command. So it deals with the structure of the table. It modifies the structure of any existing table. It is capable to add, delete or modify columns. It can add or remove constraints also, and it is also capable to rename the existing table. Okay, you can use alter table command when you feel there is some need of modification or need of alteration in the table after creation of the table. If table is existing, so which command is used to create the table? That is create table command, and alter table command is used to modify after the creation of the table. Otherwise, you are having only one way. You delete the table and create a new table with the create command. Okay, so alter table is having lots of advantages in a situation where you have already stored thousands of records, 5,000, 10, 20, 50, thousands of records in the table, and then you need one more column, or you want to change the data type, or you want to increase the size of any column. So creating the table again is not the solution, and it is not possible. So in this situation, alter table command helps a lot. Now understand the general syntax. Alter table, table name, very easy. Alter table, then write the table name that you want to modify. Now you decide what you want to do. Add, modify, change, drop, rename. These are the clauses, and the column name, column 1, column 2. Okay, at last semicolon. I'll explain these clauses in detail. But before the explanation, you need to understand what is the structure of the table and what is the content of the table. Means container or content. So this is the container, is the structure, column name, data type, size. This is the structure of the table and the actual content stored in the table. If you want to modify or manipulate the actual data, you need DML command, data manipulation language command, like select, insert, update, delete. Okay, and this is the structure of the table. If you want to modify the structure, then you need DDL command. Okay, create command, drop command, alter table command, all these, all DDL commands. So today alter table command. First clause, add clause. Okay, so it is used to create a new column. You can add many more columns. You can add 3, 4, 5, 10, 20, as many you want. It is used to create a new column at specified place or constraint. Okay, so the general syntax: alter table, table name, add, new column name, their data type, size, constraint, and location, first or after the column. Okay, now let us see the example, that is to add a primary key constraint to employee number column. So here is the employee number column, and there is no primary key assigned here, and you want to assign. Now you feel the requirement of primary key. You can add to the existing table. Alter table E1, add primary key, then column name. See the output, PRI is there. It indicates that primary key is assigned to this column. Okay. Now second example, add a column mobile number as data type char with the size 13. Column name is the mobile underscore number, data type is char, and size is 13. Okay, but it is not mentioned in this query where you want to place this mobile number. So the default is at last. So you don't need to mention first or after. That is optional. Alter table even add mobile number char 13. Okay. With the output, mobile number char 13 is already now it is added and it is displayed at last. Okay. Now next query, add a column PAN number as data type char with the size 10 at second place. Okay, at second place means after the first column. Now what is the first column? That is employee number. So with the help of after you can represent the second place. So using after you can represent second onwards all the places, but not the first place. That's why first is defined. For the second place you need to write after employee number. You have to see which one is the first column name. If the first column name is department ID, then you write after department ID. The first column name is employee number, then you write after employee number. Okay. Now, if you want to make the column PAN number as the first column, alter table even add PAN number char 10 first. Okay. Now, modify clause, it is used to change data type, size, place, and constraint of the column. Syntax modify, column name that you want to modify, new data type, new size, and if you don't want to modify data type size, then write the old one, new constraint, and first and after. Let us see the query based on modify. Modify data type of an attribute means column, mobile number to big int. Now check what is the data type of mobile number. Mobile number data type is char, and this char should be big int. Okay. Now alter table even modify mobile number now to specify the new data type that you want to change, that is big int. See the output is changed. Okay. Now next query, increase. Next query is increase the size of ename employee number ename column from 25 to 50. So the what is the size of ename column? Here you can see varchar 25. This should be 50. You want to increase to store more letters in the name. Alter table even modify ename varchar 50. See, with the describe command you can check. See, ename varchar 50. Alter table. Now next query. Apply default constant value here. Apply default constant value no name to ename column. Means in a situation where name is not written, name is not provided, in that case automatically it should take no name. But what is the default value? That is null. So in place of null it should display no name. Okay. Here this way you can write alter table even modify ename data type varchar 50 and with the blank space you write default then no name, default no name. Okay. So here in the output you can see default no name is there. This type of query you can write default no name and observe the output. Next query, query number D, place the PAN number column at last. Place the PAN number column at last. So this is the PAN number column. and here PAN number is placed at first. Okay. Alter table E1 modify PAN number char10 after mobile number. After mobile number, why? Because the mobile number is the last column. That's why you are writing after mobile number. So it will display at last. Okay. Now next one, change clause. Change clause is similar to modify clause, but there is only one difference, that it is capable to rename the column also. Okay. So change clause is used to change data type, size, place, constraint, and additionally the column name. General syntax. So there is one difference in the syntax. So here you have to write the column name twice, the old column name and new column name. Rest of the syntax is same, means similar to the modify. Okay. So let us observe the difference between modify and change clause. So the correction or improvement in columns on the basis of name. So name, modify clause cannot modify the name, whereas change clause can modify data type, both can modify size, both can modify order, both can modify, order means place, constraint, both can modify. Okay. Now see the example. Rename a column mobile number to MNO. Mobile number to MNO. So mobile underscore number to MNO. Alter table E1 change mobile underscore number MNO char 13. Okay. So the query will be alter table E1 change mobile underscore number, then new number, that is new column name MNO. This is old column name and this is new column name. Data type remains same, as you don't want to change the data type or size. Alter table E1 change mobile number space MNO char 13. See the difference? Now mobile underscore number is converted into MNO. Okay, here column name has been changed. Modify data type of an attribute means column mobile number to big int. Mobile number to big int. Suppose this is the mobile number, not MNO. Okay, you treat it as mobile number. Alter table E1 change mobile number to mobile number big int 13. Now, if you want to modify two things together, suppose column name and data type both, you can write mobile number and in the new mobile number, that is the second place, here you write MNO and big int. Means two things you are changing, that is the column name and data type also, that you can perform. Okay. Now apply default constant value no name to ename column. The same thing. Alter table E1 change ename means twice, column name twice. Varchar 50 default no name. Okay, clear? Now next one, place the PAN number column at last. I hope you can write. Alter table E1 change PAN number space PAN number, means you don't want to modify the column name. Char 10 after mobile number. Now next one is the drop clause. Drop clause is used to delete or remove any column or constant from the table. General syntax: alter table, table name, drop column name or constant name. Now one example, remove PAN number column from E1 table. Alter table E1, drop PAN number semicolon. Now it will display like this. So PAN number is removed from the list. There is no PAN number column in the table E1. Okay. The describe, you can check the structure, and with the help of select you can check the content. Remove primary key constraint from E1 table, PRI, this PRI, which indicates primary key. The query: alter table, table name E1, drop primary key In case of primary key, you don't need to mention the column name. Okay, as there is only one primary key which is understood to the table. That's why by writing only primary key, it is capable to delete the primary key. Now you see there is no PRI is written here in front of rename column. It means there is no primary key assigned. Now rename clause, which is used to change the name of table. Rename a table name, not column name. Table name. Syntax alter table, old table name, rename to new table name. This is the syntax. Now modify the example. Modify the table name E1. What is the table name? E1 to EMP1. So you want to rename this table, which is E1 to EMP1. Alter table E1, rename to EMP1. Okay, students. So understand it properly, and I'm giving you assignment and do the assignment. Okay, and if you feel any doubt, you can write to us.